the game.
Hey guys, and welcome to GTLive.
GTLive, everyone.
Welcome.
We hope you're
it.
good and thankful and full of turkey also.
And thanks.
You're full of thanks and turkey.
And gratitude.
We're back.
Appreciation.
Mostly for the turkey.
Did you gobble until you wobbled? I hope so. I hope you did.
We certainly did.
I continue to do so.
We continually wobble.
The
It's just a lot of wobble now, actually.
The 17-pound turkey that Steph and I got just for the two of us. It's not completely gone. Still working our way through it, but
What do you mean not completely gone? It's not even a little bit gone. It's not even mostly gone.
it is a third of the way gone. All in my tummy. All in my little tumbly. It's all up in there, rumbly in my tumbly. It's great.
The nice thing about when we buy turkeys is that no part of that turkey goes to waste ever.
Not a part.
And we really mean no part.
Not a part.
Like, we make the gravy, we do the whole bird, and then Matthew might be a white meat guy, but I'm a turkey leg lady
I'm
all
a breast
the
man.
way.
Stephanie is a leg woman.
I love my legs. I love the good old turkey leg.
I love your legs too.
I will also eat the turkey neck. I might be the only one out there, but I actually...
Stephanie does like necking.
With the turkey only. Just when it involves the turkey neck. I'm all about the necking. But you gotta roast it so that it's crispy on the outside, and then you just pull it off and it's like little bits of turkey jerky. It's great. It's awesome if you've never tried it.
So, hopefully you had a great holiday weekend. We did. It was really nice. It was really relaxing. Yeah, that sums up ours. We did a puzzle and watched like 50 hours straight of Great British Bake Off.
Yeah, which we keep calling the Great British Bake Off.
Whatever.
It is actually
Great
not
British
called
Baking Show. It's a terrible title.
The problem is we called it that for like the first 3 seasons we watched, and so it's stuck.
It's not a catchy
the Great
title.
British Baking Show,
not a good title.
which is not as good as the Great British Bake Off in terms of titling, but is a great show as a show.
That's what we did. We roasted a ginormous turkey and slowly whittled away at it. We watched a
Slowly
couple movies.
gnawed at it like little squirrels.
Did a puzzle, the two of us together, and we watched a baking show. It was great. Like,
yeah, 65-year-old Thanksgiving.
yeah!
Uh-huh.
Super old. I played with my SNES Classic too. That was also
Oh
great.
yeah, that was fun.
So yeah, that hopefully you had just as relaxing and just as introverted of a holiday break as we did. Hey, you know what's long overdue at this point, Stephanie?
Beating Mario Odyssey on this live stream?
Yeah.
Oh, well, great.
Let's do that then.
Handshake about that.
Handshake.
All right. What else? Was there anything else?
No,
or was
that was
that
it. That was,
oh,
that
great.
was really it.
All right,
so that's what
perfect.
we're going to do today.
Mind reading going on
Beat
here.
Mario Odyssey.
We got on the same wavelength over Thanksgiving. It was all that turkey.
It was.
We can now
the
communicate
turkey and
telepathically.
the fact that we literally spent 24 hours a day nonstop
We're like,
together.
Gobble, 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 gobble. Like, gobble, 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 gobble.
Sorry, sorry, Steph. What were we like?
Gobble, 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 gobble. And then you were like, gobble, 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 gobble. And then we were just...
Yep, that was it. That was yep. That's what we were doing all vacation. So today we're gonna be Mario Odyssey.
Yep.
This is not the final Mario Odyssey live stream though. I believe we should be able to beat Mario
What?
Odyssey today, right, guys?
Sure.
But but
Chris
I do
is like,
know,
I have not played this game.
But
Why do
I
you keep
do
looking
know,
at
I'm told
me?
that we should be able to beat Mario Odyssey today, but but I do know there's a lot of post-game content, so we're gonna probably do one final live stream where we get to a position where we can get through a lot of the post-game content and show off the end game of stuff. And then our Odyssey will have been complete. Similar to Odysseus, we will have traveled the Grecian islands and have come home only to find our wife cheating on us.
Oh, man.
Right? Isn't that how it all?
Yeah, it's a bit
Peach
of a
is
bummer.
cheating on us
Well,
at the end?
I mean, she did think we were dead. So
Fair enough.
it's a bit of, you know, what can
Stephanie,
you do?
chatter, how can they engage?
You can gobble with us in the chat if you'd like to. If you would also like to gobble, 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 gobble.
Oh, it's going 3 ways now.
Oh my God. You can do that 2 ways. if you really want to. You can do one in the chat down there. You can gobble at us that way or over there, depending on your browser configuration. Or you can hit us up on Twitter using hashtag GTLive. Gobble at us over there.
Where we have literally entered the era of Chris doing good drawings. Chris didn't do this. It was you, wasn't it, Dan?
Oh, wow, I did do that. I thought you were going to say it was a bad one. So I had my
Really?
No,
you think
it's
this
a good
is
one.
You think
It's a
this
good
is a good
one.
one? It's only half colored in. What happened?
There's only so many hot neon water weird. This is a weird board.
I'm
It
saying you
comes
have
with
to
weird
plan.
markers.
You have to plan ahead. If your marker is gonna
He
run
did
out,
great.
you have to plan for
did
that. So
great.
you're not
Only the
like.
top of
We've
Bowser's
entered this
face is
weird.
that color, though.
We've entered this weird alternate dimension where Chris's artwork has suddenly gotten good.
It's like the Twilight Zone
It is.
versus artwork
It
here.
is. It's like the Twilight Zone. All right, hey, Mario Odyssey. Let's beat this game.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's complete the old Odyssey.
Oh man,
next
the
kingdom.
entire chat is gobbling.
Gobble, 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 gobble,
I'm
gobble,
so
gobble.
glad that we are all so well attuned to each other here on GT Live.
All right, so when we last left off, we had completed the Luncheon Kingdom, and we are setting sail off to Bowser's Kingdom.
All right, we are full and we're moving on.
We're ready to go. We are gobbled. We are wobbling. We completed the Luncheon Kingdom, and now we are off.
Woo!
And away!
On we go!
On we go!
Wow, we are so close to filling in that balloon.
I know.
Holy
That's how
cow.
you know it's endgame, Steph.
Right?
It's the finale. 268.
Oh, nice.
Not too bad.
All right, while you breeze through all this stuff in the interim here, I'm going to read off some gobblers from the chat.
Oh man, there's all sorts of turkey emoji.
Reefslater2234 sent us some awesome turkey emoji. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving. Tarna Marie Smith also sends turkey emoji. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving. This is my first actual live stream. Can I get a clap and a half?
can.
Says Allison Holm. Woo! Welcome back.
Since he took the time to steal the stupendous stew, I imagine that's what he's serving at the reception. That would be a terrible wedding food. I'm just throwing it out there. It's not a good
Stew?
idea. Yeah, stew.
No one goes to a wedding to eat stew.
Also, you're
if that's
like-
on your menu, you might want to rethink things a little bit.
Right? I don't care how stupendous your stew is.
Oh.
It's just a terrible idea. Like, imagine people are going to be dancing around after that. The last thing you want is like a hot, hearty soup.
Just like sloshing around.
People are also going to be like drunk, and it's just a bad idea.
I do believe in having a lot of food at weddings, just
Yes,
not stew.
100%.
Maybe a nice turkey.
Now back to our investigation. Next up, we have the Bowser in Bowser's Kingdom. Is that Bowser?
Is that emoji Bowser?
Wow, good job, Cappy. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Man.
Yeah, sure you
All
do.
right, all right.
How is he holding? How is he holding the brochure? I've never stopped to actually think about this.
It's levitating in front of him. He actually has the power of levitation.
See, that's a useful skill that Cappy hasn't put to use.
He
for
also
us.
has blue hair. Have we ever noticed this?
I have noticed that.
I'm just
It's-
saying.
Why are we shaking? Why are we shaking? It's probably dangerous for you to be standing out on a fast-flying ship.
Yeah. Right? That thing is trucking. Oh man, Skyrim really has come to Nintendo.
It's Skyrim now on the Nintendo Switch. What was that? Let's see you survive
Also,
this, plumber boy.
It's really weird because I always thought Bowser was supposed to be sort of quasi-dragon-like.
That's what I was about to say. So we
And so,
have
like, who is this?
We have a giant dragon turtle riding a larger.
Dragon, non-turtle.
What?
I'm so weirded
See,
out by this.
It's funny that you go to Skyrim. I immediately go to Dark Souls.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah.
It's the Dark Souls of Mario games, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh
there
my
it is.
gosh.
Ah! So wait, what was the name of the dragon? The main dragon, Alder? I forget his name.
Yeah, who knows?
The Ruined Kingdom.
They had there were a lot of names in that game.
This is so bizarre. When you know it, the Odyssey is broken again.
Oh man.
Yeah, to fix it, we must collect more power. What? Come
More
on.
power moons. I'm sure the chat knows also.
So
Alduin.
Alduin, yeah, Alduin.
Yeah, there we go.
So, and these are swords? What
Of course, as soon as I went over to the chat, I was like, Alduin, thanks, Ryder Fuller.
What is this? This is, I mean, granted Mario Odyssey has a bunch of, oh, there's a left behind. Granted Mario Odyssey has a bunch of weird stuff that just feels out of place for a Mario game.
So strange.
This is a weird
aesthetics.
one.
This aesthetic is so different.
Right?
This does feel different,
Oh,
right?
it feels unlike anything that's ever been in a Mario. It's very odd. Like bats and
It's
this
so like
gothic art.
gritty.
Right?
It really is like Mario is going through different video game universes.
Right? I wonder if this connects somehow to... I mean, the aesthetic immediately reminds me of, like, a more Mario-fied Dark Souls. But I wonder if... Ooh, there's something down here. Oh, it's just... Shoot, it's just one of these things. I wonder if this connects to some... one of the Fire Emblem games or something. Where, like... Because it says it's the Ruined Kingdom.
Huh.
I wonder...
Who's Ruined Kingdom?
Yeah, what it could be related to.
Yeah, that's really interesting.
It feels like good theory fodder.
It does. Right? This area in particular feels like good.
Right? Like,
theory
clearly
stuff.
something has happened. Clearly you're fighting something that really has no bearing in the mushroom. And also, this is a place, you're in the mushroom world, right? Like,
Oh
this
man,
is,
here we get to hang out with him again.
Oh,
Alduin, how are you?
Alduin. Fusroda!
Right?
This was all
Shout
just
at him, shout at him.
This was all just an integration to advertise.
Ha! And if you liked this, next check out Skyrim.
Right.
It's much longer.
That's what I think when I think of a Mario game. Okay, oh, here we go. So I'm presuming, yeah, get rid of these. Get rid of the crown. Oh, glowing mark. Ground pound that.
Nice.
It worked.
It worked.
Huzzah! Come on, Webster. For you being a giant dragon creature, Mario's wrecking you right now.
I know. This seems highly unlikely.
That little plumber Mario in his chef attire, no less.
Right.
Is
And
currently rocking the giant.
I mean, if you think about it, that dragon is also not using his any of his claws or his teeth in any way.
Stephanie.
Whoa!
Right?
Oh man, look at that.
He could be. What a trip that would be if Mario just got eaten by this thing. Like,
oh, and you have to fight your way out from the inside. I think that would be much more plausible.
that's all, the problem.
I mean,
is,
the thing is,
it's been done too.
This is beautiful.
Bowser's Inside Story did that. Shoot! Oh, he hit me.
This is really beautiful, and again, this game is just so aesthetically, it's so nice to look at, no matter what.
Weird stuff is going on.
Yeah, no matter what stuff is going on, it's just so different.
It's a bizarre one. I've never seen anything like this in Mario.
This
no, he's doing lightning.
this like
Aha!
crown thing.
All right.
It actually just feels like in this battle we're just freeing him from Bowser because you're just breaking that like little control crown off of his head
Right.
and stuff.
This is a bizarre one. It's an odd choice here.
Like, come on, you didn't just kill that guy. All you did was tap. You literally went like this.
Right, I literally knocked on the guy's head a couple times. That's so
Like-
weird. It's so weird.
Like, if he had a weak spot that was that vulnerable, he never would have made it out of puberty, man.
Oh, we just popped the pimple on his head.
Yeah, exactly.
I do gotta say, it is a bit weird and very meta to have Bowser coming in riding a dragon. Like, the thing that is most associated with dragons in Mario, riding another dragon.
Right?
Alduin. How? It's just odd. And the fact that this creature, this giant creature, is that everything? This one is level that this giant creature.
Well, there's this glowy thing there. You should probably ground pound that.
No, I don't want to buy it. There's gotta be more to the level of this, right? He's offering a hint, which seems to imply that there's something else
more.
in there, right? If I go back. Maybe now that I've beaten him. I like
Yeah.
that he's just hanging out here too.
Oh, his poor little head is all stuck.
Oh, look at him. Hey.
Poor dude.
maybe we
Oh
can-
yeah, wait, let's talk to him.
So tired.
Oh,
Really?
he's just sleepy. He's
That's
just
it?
taking a nap,
That's all you
really.
got, buddy? Can I like do the ring around his?
If he's not wearing a hat, we could just possess him and then just
Right?
fly
Yeah.
around.
How do I own you, dragon?
Right?
Dragon creature, let me own you. Let me take control of your soul.
It's like Pet's. It's
Like
like
any good
Pete's
hero.
dragon, except it's Mario's dragon.
Can I ride his wings? This is so strange. Oh.
Whoa, man.
Oh, there it is. I see where the.
Oh, okay.
It's the rocket ship.
There we go.
Weird.
Woo!
So strange.
Huh. Yeah, right. This is a weird one.
It is. Oh, there we go. 2D version. Yeah.
This does remind me of Dark Souls, how everything's kind of like the pillars are broken.
How everything's in 2D.
Yeah, just like that.
How everything is a platforming challenge in 2D.
Right.
That's exactly what I think of when I think of Dark Souls.
Right.
Not cripplingly hard bosses or challenging, mechanics. Very vague lore.
What are you talking about? This is just like that. I mean, you saw how many tries it took you to lightly tap that dragon on the head.
It was pretty challenging, Steph.
Right?
I'm assuming I got me.
It took you a full 1 try, and you had to hit him all of 3 times. Okay? Okay? Huh.
Got it.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And that ground pound thing resets it. Where's my?
Is there an invisible block?
Ooh,
hey!
there's an invisible bar.
Nice.
Alright. Doesn't look like there's anything to jump over. Do this. Right? The crossover event that you haven't realized you've been waiting for. Mario in Dark Souls. Okay.
I love how you just go the wrong way every time.
Always go the wrong way. That's how you discover secrets in video games.
Oh no, I know. It's like the ultimate video game training though.
Right. Like
there
never go the way they actually want you to go.
Yeah, never go the way I want you to go.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. Can you just do these just by doing them? I wonder.
Probably.
I don't know. They're moving pretty fast.
You could probably predict them. Now.
There. Either that
either
or
one.
Oh,
you could do either one, couldn't you?
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. That first one might be too tall. I don't know where. Mario's jump. Well,
you
might be.
be
Might not be mighty enough.
Yeah.
What if I do though? Ah, shoot. I can't.
Can you wall jump?
No, not in 2. No. Okay, so I gotta. All the other times I've stopped them, it's given me like the success symbol or the success sound, so it must be just either the lower one or the vertical one.
Yeah, dude. No, you're still not gonna be able to get onto that one. Just do the lower one.
There it is.
There
Oh yeah, it gives you the coins to tell you. Yeah, there it is.
Okay.
Mario X Dark Souls. Maybe this is a clue that Dark Souls is coming to the Nintendo Switch. I could see Dark Souls potentially work, like doing like precision motion controls to like dive out of the way and stuff.
Yeah.
I wouldn't hate that too much. I don't think.
No.
I think it could work. Which coins? Coins.
I don't know. What about on the top? Is there anything on the top? All right. Yeah.
Up there, but maybe I get there.
Yeah, we have to get up there somewhere else.
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
Oh, shit, I didn't do it.
All right, so that should be like middle, next, and...
No, it's gonna be down, middle, top.
Really? You can't make that one? I guess not.
Mario's jumping while mighty.
He is not really much of a jump man in this one. He's more of just a hop dude.
Even Mario Jumpman Mario has his limit, Stephanie, okay? Don't give the poor guy a hard time. And there didn't seem to be anything back here.
Oh, just heart.
Just more hearts.
Yay, okay.
They're like, hey, you decided to look for a secret.
Right?
And had this been earlier in the game, each of those would have been a moon unto themselves.
Yeah, right? I was gonna say.
They're getting
surprised there
stingier
aren't
with the
just
moons.
moons. Yeah!
Woo, roulette tower,
Woo,
climbed
woo.
it. Is that? Oh, I'm missing one.
Oh, yeah, one more. Okay.
I don't know what it is.
Let's see. Sonali Gold says, why does Mario have to buy outfits if Cappy can change into any hat?
Ooh!
Tricky. And Ariella was talking about
That's
the
a great
Odyssey.
question, actually. Thank you for asking that.
Right?
Don't know.
The decent.
That is theory fodder right there.
Does seem like an inconsistency. Ariella is talking about the Odyssey. And says, no, she wasn't cheating on him. She thought he was dead and was trying to find a new husband. It's pretty legit. If you've been gone for like 20 years, like if your spouse disappears for 20 years, I think statute of limitations ends and you can just go ahead and try and like maybe get a new date.
My heart will go on, Steph.
I know, as will mine, but I'm just saying.
Is there anything? No. Maybe you have to come back. Maybe it's one of those things that you have to come back later for. I'm not seeing anything. Alright. Next! Onward to Bowser's Kingdom.
There we go.
And away!
And away.
It was much easier to fix the Odyssey this time than it was in the Forgotten Kingdom. Right, but I wonder if all this like background, this crumbled statuary and stuff is related to
something.
Right, it feels like Nintendo's pointing to some other franchise.
Or some previous iteration of a Mario Kingdom or something. I'm not really sure.
It's so random. Like this giant tower feels like it should be important.
Maybe Princess Toadstool's like, or no, not, or I guess it would be
What, Pauline from?
I guess, yeah. I'm trying to think like whose castle would have been ruined and have moved to other places in the game.
Pauline is a lost princess.
Yeah.
Well, that was certainly a doozy of an interruption. Yeah, it was
all right. Fine.
Like it looked impressive.
It certainly did.
From a like actual inconvenience to my trip, not too bad. But I'm glad we got the ship fixed. Seeing as how we've got some time. No,
Here,
I don't need to know your side somersault.
Let me read a couple things from the chat. Daily Emily says working on a special video for you guys. That's pretty awesome. And Shadow Killer requests that we play Kirby and the Crystal Shards. I love Kirby games. Love Kirby.
I also have a Kirby theory in the works right now. Architecture, statues, Bowser's castle. Wait, he's got his own castle? Man, we gotta help those two. Yeah, of course he's got his own. Where have you been in Slice?
Oh, also before we land, Brit Gojak? Gojaj? I'm not really sure how to pronounce the last name.
Not to be confused with Bojack.
Totally just butchered it. It's my little brother's birthday. He just turned 9 and he loves you guys. We watch you every day at 4. Please wish him a happy birthday.
Hey!
Clap and a half.
Happy birthday.
Awesome.
Clap and a half.
Woo! Nice.
Woo!
Thanks for watching.
Now,
and Peyton
for your
Little
birthday,
just says, I like eggs.
For your birthday, I'm gonna beat this game.
Yeah.
Boom. Gonna happen right now. So, this is it. The showdown. Okay. Bowser's Japanese land. Bowser.
Cool.
Bowser
It's
in
Nintendo
Japan.
Land.
It is unlike anything
Oh, it's so cool.
I mean, it's very cool.
Again, it is so unlike Mario.
No wonder Gaijin Goomba.
Typical aesthetic.
It's
Oh
like,
my gosh,
wait till you see the final level. Okay, Goomba.
Oh look, there he is.
Oh my gosh, it's all the mini Goombas.
He's like, that's actually why he liked this level. He's like, oh, my friends are here.
My brethren, finally Nintendo has acknowledged me. Assuming I need a
Stack
large
it.
stack of
Stack
these
it,
guys.
man. Stack it good.
Oh, come on. Are you kidding me?
Yes.
Oh, and that was the last one.
Oh no! Wait, there was no Goomba to spare?
Oh, there you go.
Oh, there it is.
Please, sir, do you have a Goomba to spare?
Please, sir, I want some more Goombas. Woo!
Can you spare a Goomba?
Can you spare a Goomba? This is really cool.
I mean, the design is great.
When we visited Japan, we visited
This reminds me.
so many temples. I mean, intentionally, because we love this style of architecture and we wanted to see as much of it up close in person as we could while we were there. So we went really far out of our way to visit a lot of certainly like the most famous temples, but also some like off the beaten track temples in Tokyo and Kyoto, and Nara, which were amazing. So I really like this aesthetic. I think this is awesome.
Yeah, I'd say one of our favorites that we visited actually, and again, this is so true to Hope and Jump. I would say one of our favorites was Fushimi. Oh wait. Oh.
Fushimi Inari?
Oh, I stick into the wall.
What? Oh man. Ah, that's great.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, I like that.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's really fun. Okay.
You know, this one actually reminds me of Q Mizudera, which
Ooh.
is, I'm not pronouncing it entirely correctly or anything, but it's
you just
built
triggered
in,
a few people in the chat, I'm sure.
I'm okay with that. I'm totally fine with it, actually. But it's built into a cliffside, and so it has all of these different levels and layers as you go up, and this actually feels more reminiscent of that to me. And it's like, it's got this one side where you can see it's just like this sheer cliff drop, and it has all of this like wooden scaffolding that holds it up, and it's just this really intense structure. It's pretty awesome.
Unfortunately, though, for Bowser's Castle, it seems like his whole area is polluted with all these multicolored clouds.
I know, right? He's having a sulfuric cloud problem.
It's all deeply symbolic of a pollution problem that's invading Japan right now.
He's got some gas.
He's got some gas. Got that Bowser gas
He's just
going
got
on.
some Bowser.
He's got Bowser's stinky temple. This is so funny. I do appreciate. I'm trying to think of. We've seen Bowser's Castle in the past in other games, but it's never anything like this. I like the design a lot. It's cool to see it riffing on actual like Japanese architecture.
Mm-hmm.
It's a really fun design. What do you think?
Shopkeep Urfwin says that this right there is my favorite enemy character in Mario, the tiny vault bird. And it says listen to its footsteps. Apparently it has cutesy little footsteps.
Cute footsteps. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll listen for it. I do gotta say that's a really cool mechanic. A lot of the mechanics of the things that you capture in this game, some of them are really good. Like the octopus that squirts water and you can like do hydrojets and stuff. But this one feels like really creative and very different, and it's a cool way to get around, like flicking yourself. That's actually a lot of fun. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
I approve that message.
I approve. Zach Cater says, did you know that this game is based after the Greek epic poem, the Iliad and the Odyssey, and it takes Mario so long to get his loved one, just like it did for Odysseus? We did know that. And it's a really fun fact. Thank you for filling us in again.
Is it true? Are we sure that this is based on the Odyssey? I'm not seeing any sirens summoning me to the rocks. I have not seen a Cyclops yet.
Helen of Troy has yet to show up.
Right? No guest appearances from Helen. Maybe Pauline. Oh, this is the game.
Oh my gosh.
This becomes the new Sans' Nest theory.
She's the face that launched 1,000 ships.
Right? Just like Pauline launched 1,000 games. Yes! Make it happen.
No, I do think that's a really fun parallel.
Like, game theorists jump on the shark.
We started talking about that during the last stream, but I do think it's worth mentioning again, and we actually got a specific request to see if we could parallel specific points in the game with specific points of Odysseus' journey in the Odyssey, which would be really awesome.
That time that Odysseus visited ancient Japan. What's this?
Right?
Oh, that's nice.
What? Ooh, cool.
Just poke your nose
Sweet.
into the holes in the wall. Poking your nose in the plaster wall.
Oh, nice.
Very accurate description of that star.
It's funny. Some of these descriptions are really like punny and like meant to be jokes. And then some of them, it's like they were just like, we can't think of a pun here. Let's just leave this as a very basic descriptor of exactly where this star, exactly where this moon is.
Well, Stephanie, when you have a couple hundred, yes! Ooh, there we go.
Boing. There we go. Nice.
When you have a couple hundred moons, Steph, not every name is gonna be knocking it out of the park, okay?
Right?
Cut Nintendo some slack. Was there anything on the side over here? So if I can stick on plaster, I can stick on anything. Oh, okay.
Oh man.
I can do anything as a bird. I'm a bird, Mom. My dream.
You just have a really sharp nose, you can go anywhere.
All you need is a bird nose and a dream, Mario.
Kawaii says, I have to sleep because I have school tomorrow. It would be great to get a clap and a half before I go.
Well, sweet dreams.
Sweet dreams and
a clap and a half.
And a clap and a half. Yay. Let's see. Lenore Perkins says, that would be a fun theory. I think the one about Odysseus. Yeah, I think that would be a pretty awesome one. The only thing about it is that if it's really obvious, probably other people will outline it before us, and there may not be too much to say.
Or if it's not that obvious, people will be like, that's not actually true.
That's okay. I'm okay with that. Let's see.
There you go. No, I'm okay with that too. It's just like if you stretch the theories too far, you know, it has to. There's a very fine line of what people like, what we can do theories on, because it has to be enough evidence to be believable.
Yeah.
But not so much, but not so far off the beaten track that people are like, that was stupid.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes you misjudge. You know, Sans is that classic example. I thought that there was plenty of them.
Jazzatron.
People beg to differ.
Jazzatron says, will you guys be playing the game Hidden Agenda, made by the creators of Until Dawn? I don't know, I've never heard of that one. Have you?
Hidden Agenda?
Have you heard of that?
Oh man,
Anyone?
Chris!
Oh man, write it down!
Very cool. Up there. No, I maybe.
Maybe. Well, let's
With a
find
name
out
like
what
Hidden
it
Agenda,
is.
it sounds interesting.
I know, right?
Sounds mysterious. Yeah, we'll look into it. Absolutely.
Yeah.
What was your favorite part about visiting Japan, Steph?
I really liked Japan. A lot of parts of visiting Japan. It would be really hard to pick just one thing. I mean, it would be way too hard. I love the food. I love the architecture, and I love how well the country runs. Like, it's pretty easy to get around. It's, you know, nothing is very difficult. It's not a difficult place to visit. In fact, visiting some of the major cities really feel like it's almost like being in a major city in the U.S., except more Japanese writing around you. I mean, really, it's like, it's that easy to get around. It doesn't feel particularly foreign in some ways. Obviously, you can seek out lots of things that are very different and super interesting, but it's not difficult.
Which is kind of nice. Like,
yeah, it's awesome.
To experience interesting foreign cultures in a way that
it feels very accessible.
That feels friendly and accessible. Yeah, it makes a big difference.
Yeah. And I know that people have mixed feelings about that, or they actually say that, you know, the real Japan is not accessible to foreigners. And I think, the thing is, I think that's true of every single country you visit. There's no way to become actually immersed in a country by visiting it for a week or a couple of weeks. There's just no way. But a lot of the really awesome stuff about Japan is accessible, even just from visiting it, which is pretty awesome.
Right.
And obviously there's so much more that you would get from, you know, living there full time or whatever, but, you know, for a visitor, it's a great place.
It is. It is. If you're like especially like first-timer travelers and stuff, there's a lot you can do. It's all very impressive.
And it doesn't have to be expensive either. Like, we are like super DIY travelers, and especially when we went there the first time, we did not stay in expensive hotels or anything. We like stayed very cheaply. We ate really cheaply. You know, like between all of the udon and the ramen and you know, everything that you can get from a vending machine. I mean, you can make like a really inexpensive go of it. It does not have to be an expensive place to visit at all.
It's true. Yeah, the thing about international travel, and this is regardless of, I don't know, where you go, more often than not, the most expensive part of the trip is just the flight over. And so, you know, if you save up for the flight, you can find cheap ways of doing everything else. You know, we've stayed in hostels before, we've stayed in like multi-person rooms, but like we've done all sorts of crazy stuff.
We've done all that kind of stuff. We've stayed in like we've done like overnight trains where you're sleeping in bunks with a bunch of other people. I mean, we've done all of that stuff. All of it is totally doable. It does help to be traveling with someone else, so you have like a travel buddy to look out for you.
Yeah.
But other than that, you know, it's pretty. You can make a very inexpensive go of it.
Yeah,
it doesn't have to be expensive to go to places and like see things in real life.
Yeah, I will say that. So the overnight train that we took was in China.
Matthew didn't sleep very well for that one.
I didn't have a super restful night. Like, we didn't get like the cheapest place, but we also didn't get like the like more expensive.
We were in like second or third class. Which is they still give you a bed, like clean sheets, pillows, blankets. The train itself was really clean, but the thing about that we weren't expecting, to be honest, was that people cook like full-fledged meals in really small train cars. And so they'll be cooking like big, really smelly bowls of soup in train cars.
Oh yeah, right.
And you're
next
just
to
and
you.
you are like this
Right
far away
there.
from them. And hey,
Right.
if you're hungry,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
awesome. But hey, if you don't want to keep smelling shrimp soup after the first 5 hours that you're on the train, you're kind of out of luck.
I don't know why you wouldn't.
I know.
Let's be honest here. The more squid noodle that I can smell, the better. Honestly.
Yep. And they definitely have some interesting flavor profiles in different parts of the world. So, you know, that's the only thing to look out for with that one. But that was pretty fun. We went to sleep in Shanghai and we woke up in Beijing. You can't get much better than that.
But yeah, it is true. I did have a bit of a hard time sleeping just because, I don't know, anytime you're in a, like, open space with other people that you don't really know, I was a bit concerned.
I slept like a baby.
Steph,
I was out.
Steph slept like a baby. I was on the watch. Oh, this is cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, this is
that's
super
great.
cool. Oh, I love this idea. Because you're on the screens.
Yeah.
You know, so I was on particularly high alert to make sure that, you know, no funny business was happening.
Yeah.
Just
you know.
Keep you safe. Gotta watch out for Steph. Gotta make sure that, you know, all our goods are protected. But no, it was fine. It was great. Like, yeah, train travel is a great way to see countries. It's cheap. You get to see all sorts of, like, rural areas that you wouldn't get to otherwise really quickly.
Speaking of in Japan, one thing that you can get, it's pretty well known. It's no secret or anything. Japan has great deals for tourists specifically. For rail passes, if you have a non-Japanese passport, you can buy these unlimited rail passes for, like, we got ours for 7 days, and it's literally every train in Japan. You can use it as much as you want for 7 days.
Yeah.
We went from one end of the country all the way to the other with one train pass, and we never paid for another train ticket. It was incredible.
Yeah.
And they're really careful with it too, because obviously they don't want people who just live in Japan to be using it all the time. It's like a special tourist thing. It doesn't, to me, it doesn't sound very fair that, like, if you have to live there, if you live there, you get to just, like, you have to buy all of these individual train passes, and if you're a tourist, you're just like, woo, party time on the train. But it does work out for tourists. And if you're trying to travel cheaply and trying to get to, like, out-of-the-way locations, you can literally get there for free. Yeah. Which is pretty incredible.
Oh, it's fantastic. And so it makes it really easy to get around for cheap, you know, and see as much of the country as possible. Like, when we went to Japan, we started in Tokyo, which is incredible and needs a lot of time for you to kind of check out. But then we went off to a lot of the smaller more rural places that are kind of off the beaten path, some of the historical cities, and some of the stuff that you can see there is just incredible. I got attacked by deer. That was pretty swell.
That was your own fault.
Yeah.
When you dangle a bunch of food in front of, like, 10 hungry deer and you're like, wow, I'm just gonna stand here and hold on to this food, they're gonna try and separate you from your deer food.
So
okay?
they're friendly deer. Like, they're deer that just kind of walk around waiting for you to kind of, like, be friends to them. They're very friendly deer.
Yeah, they're friendly deer.
But, you know, they can only stand so much teasing before they get mad at you.
And you didn't tease them. You weren't mean or anything.
No, I was just...
You were just trying to parcel out the food, and they just wanted it all at once.
Right. I was trying to spread out, and then they start nipping you.
Yeah.
Like
they
a
start biting
cat
your
who's
buns.
hungry.
Yep.
Except that it's deer teeth, and so it hurts a little bit more. So, and then they start aggressively nipping you.
Right.
And then you're like, oh, well, maybe I should run away and throw the food in the opposite direction. Which is exactly what happened. I'm like, oh, here's your wafers. Just take your damn wafers, dear.
You just, like, threw them and ran.
I did. I was like, no, go. Good times. the emoji boss wasn't kidding when he said you're too persistent. You two are persistent. But I owe it to the family, to all the other emoji brutals to come at you with everything I got. Okay?
Okay, brah.
Okay.
Do it, brah.
No, he's got 3 hats now.
Oh my gosh, so many hats.
Did not change his attack at all. Boom. Okay.
Oh. I don't know.
Get out of here.
Got some funny hat stuff going on.
Funny hat business going on.
Right?
No. Oh, that's real.
Oh.
Ooh! Oh man, he's got a lot more hats
Whoa, so many hats.
now. Oh, he's got a little thing.
Oh, well.
Might want to pull that one out a little bit. Oh, hey. Might want to pull that one out a little faster.
Right? Weird Nerd points out that you might be torturing those birds by using their beaks to propel yourself up walls. I was kind of thinking that, like, oh, it's kind of a bummer that the bird, you know, hope this bird's beak doesn't break.
They're very rubbery beaks, Stephanie.
Right, and they're very resilient
flexible.
birdie beaks.
Oy vey, you beat me. Got him.
See a Jewish Brutal? What's going on
Jewish
here?
New Yorker Brutal. There we go. Well, took care of that one.
Yeah.
And they blew up this statue, man.
Right?
That's just rude.
I know. What are they thinking?
That's an ancient statue. Nope.
Woo!
Bonus Island.
Heyo.
Whee! I find it a bit weird that Spark Mario was able to travel without wires attaching.
Right? I was wondering, I was like looking for the wires before and I was like, we don't have any wires anymore.
Well, because earlier in the game, they kind of
established
the fact that he kind of needs them.
Oh, nice. Good one.
So it's weird that he doesn't need the wires anymore. I'm sure one of these boxes has something important.
Right? Oh, maybe you could get him to smash the boxes.
Yeah.
Here.
Oh my gosh. Can you
Smash
stamp
it.
any slower?
Smash
Slice?
it.
There you go.
Bam.
Come
Does
on.
have coins. That one's gold.
I don't know if you realize this. I don't really need that many coins anymore.
I don't know what you're talking about. You're just running out left and right.
I have such need
You
for
can
coins.
only die 47.5 more times. Actually,
I was gonna say, no, that's not even true.
Sorry, 4,700 more times.
No, it's 100 per.
Oh, okay. It's 100 per? No, it's 10 per.
10 per, sorry.
It's 10 per.
Yeah.
So 470 more times.
I don't know if I can handle that.
Right?
Oh, oh no! He avoided my attack.
Totally defended against you. There we
did.
go. Nice.
He's pretty advanced. This guy is pretty advanced. Only those most advanced players can beat this guy. This is like the final boss right here, Steph.
Right?
No, come on. Are you serious? Is it the last thing I'm... Come on. Come on. Smash me down.
Shopkeep F1 has really run away with this. For all we know, those birds aren't in immediate pain while Mario's possessing them. He possesses his target, but after that, the bird has a sore beak, and he has to explain it to his wife the next day, and all sorts of
Whoa.
stuff. I know. There's all sorts of problems going on. These birds are just, they have like PTS Mario, post-traumatic Mario syndrome.
Yep, that's it. You know what one of the missed opportunities I would say in this game is, and I wish they continued to do, speaking of all this like beak talk, is, oh man, look at this like giant.
Whoa!
Here, one sec.
You're like, excuse me, I have to go beat up a girl.
Yeah, the wedding's almost here. The emoji boss is getting ready to keep whatever. But the two you can scram because you're definitely not invited. Okay.
She's coming for you.
Come
Her
at
and her
me, bro.
braids.
So no.
This totally. Does this remind you of Arms? By the way.
Oh, I totally
Her,
see it.
Her things. Right.
Steph, I don't know how Arms sold, so they had to find new ways to reuse those assets. No,
I thought Arms is doing really well, actually.
Is it? I don't know.
I have no idea. People got too intense about it really fast, and I was like, whoa.
Well,
People are too intense about this after 5 minutes, so I'm just not going to.
So I was gonna say that one of the missed opportunities in this game is the fact that they started at the beginning that you can, when you possess something new, you see their memories, like you see the frog memories. I'd love to have seen more of that sort of stuff. Like everything that you possess, you get to see at least some memory from it. Like how fun would that be?
That'd be awesome.
Like you see the bird memory and you're like, and the bird's like memories of him up in the tree, you know, relaxing with his wife, spitting out its food to like its youth.
Like gross.
Like, oh yeah, that's what I'm possessing now. Those statuary remind me of what we talked about in Global Gamer. The Thunder and Storm statues.
Oh, yeah.
That protect temples.
The Raijin and, yeah.
Fujin Raijin.
Yeah.
There you go. And we just blew them up because Mario is just a jerk.
Man,
like that. He's like,
Mario,
forget that.
no respect for culture, that Mario.
He's like, he's like, oh, Bowser took his time, you know, creating these ancient deities to protect the front gate of his temple. Screw that, let's blow it up.
Forget it.
Princess to save. Here we go. Showdown, Bowser's Castle. Showdown. This is gorgeous.
Yeah, this is
Really
cool
awesome.
looking.
We finally reached the main courtyard.
Huzzah.
Huzzah.
Right? Places like the Luncheon Kingdom don't get nearly this amount of detail.
I'll have you know, Steph, the Luncheon Kingdom was...
The Luncheon Kingdom was literally like, let's throw a blob of mustard over there and be done with it. And then this is like, look at this like super intricate detail on every surface.
Hey, you know what, Steph? They had to figure out where to spend their time, okay? Luncheon Kingdom, they're like, all right, let's just put a bunch of purple stuff everywhere to make this level impassable and call it a day. You know, they had to spread the love a little bit,
They
okay?
did.
So, in order to make Japanland,
Good one.
in order to make Japanland more, you know, true to life, they had to sacrifice details somewhere else, okay, Steph?
It all came out of Luncheon.
Right? Everything came out of the budget for Luncheon Kingdom.
They're like, this white blob passes as salt or sugar or mayonnaise or something.
But the Japanese Kingdom, that's gotta be pristine.
Yep.
No, wouldn't it be funny though if there was like an individual designer, responsible for each of the different kingdoms, and you could judge the level of like slacker based on the final design of that kingdom?
I don't think Nintendo employs a lot of slackers, if I'm
so
being
either.
honest.
But it would be funny though.
It would.
If all of a sudden you're
I'd be like, Larry,
everyone's
we
presenting.
need to talk about your level.
Right? It's like the final exam day where everyone brings in their project to show. Like, okay, guys, we're gonna show off each other's levels. Mario Odyssey's getting ready to ship. Let's all see each other's game.
Oh, Doug built a volcano for the 4th year in a row. Jeez.
Did you see the detail that they put into Luncheon Kingdom? I don't know. Let's just make sure that that one has like only 20 moons in it. Bowser Kingdom, let's give that all the moons.
Right?
All the moons, guys.
Ooh.
Got down here. Koi.
Oh, nice. It's their koi pond.
Oh, there we go. Moon just randomly hanging out because why not? Got it. Sun treasure in the moat. Easy cake. Ooh, coins. Purple. Yes. Who brought in Cascade Kingdom? Actually, Cascade Kingdom. You also, it's very clear that they saved Luncheon Kingdom until the end because they're like, oh, that would be kind of like a negative blip on people's radars.
Just shove it in there.
But then we'll follow it up with this kingdom and everyone will be like, oh, that was really They'll forget all about the Luncheon Kingdom. It's okay. Okay, that does bear the question though, because we're giving Luncheon Kingdom a hard time. In the chat, let us know. Are you a fan of the what is the best and worst kingdom in Super Mario Odyssey?
I was gonna say we should have people pick a favorite. Because I mean, I'll say those ears of corn are pretty endearing. But there's not much. I don't remember like anything else other than those ears of corn.
That's because we flew through that level so fast.
We did. We went through it pretty. Whoa! Watch out there.
Ooh, okay.
What?
Oh, okay.
Boom! Nice.
Yeah, best and worst kingdom. Lake Kingdom. That was a bit half-hearted.
I liked Lake Kingdom.
It was fine. It was just really short, you know. Which I don't mind in a water level. I do appreciate that it was kind of short, but.
Krypton Killer 7 says Luncheon Kingdom.
As best or worst?
I don't know. It just says Luncheon Kingdom.
Just repeat.
Just general, and it's in all caps, so it's very emphatic. I'm just not sure what they want to be saying.
What they want to communicate about the Luncheon Kingdom?
Extreme says the Snow Kingdom had nothing in it.
Snow Kingdom is pretty empty. I'll have you know, it had the bounce challenge, the bounce races. Okay, that was.
PokePig says worst is Lost Kingdom, best is Seaside.
Ooh.
I respect those choices. I think that's a good one.
Seaside is the bubble lane, right? The champagne. That one's pretty cool. I like that one.
Daniel Baz Drench Santos says best is Sand, worst is Metro.
Ooh. Hot take on Metro.
I'd be curious to see what people think of Metro Kingdom. Just because it is very different, right? It's a very different one.
So Metro, it's interesting. Metro Kingdom, in all the reviews of the game, everyone was like, "Oh, this one's my favorite." Like, I never realized how much I wanted a platformer Mario-style level set in a city. Which I can understand. The aesthetics for me, because, like, I like Mario games because they're so fanciful and fantastic. And so,
I like more fantasy levels.
And so that one feels a bit too realistic to me.
Yeah.
Anyway, real quick.
Your silver lining says Luncheon Kingdom is best.
I was walking along these rooftops for so long I got lost, but I found this power moon. Of course you did. Thanks. They are literally scattered everywhere, so why'd you pick it up?
Right? Come on. They, again, no intrinsic value here. People are literally just giving these suckers away. Let's see. Arkham Bear says Bowser is my favorite. New Donk is my least favorite because it's not a kingdom, it's a city.
Right.
Boss Button XXX says best is Moon Kingdom and worst is Luncheon Kingdom. Someone else that I missed because the chat was going by really fast said Luncheon Kingdom, or Luncheon more like Vomission, like vomit, but it's anyway. Vastrov says Luncheon Kingdom worst, Seaside or Metro is best. So there's a good range
Metro
of
Kingdom
opinions
is divisive,
here.
certainly.
There's a good range of opinions, which I appreciate. And I Make Music says New Donk City and Notice Me, I'm being carried in the ocean of comments.
I'll say.
Ooh, get up there. Nice.
This is fun. I like this. I like this challenge element. This is cool.
Right?
I think that this is really different and fun.
Yeah, this feels very different. It's a good different mechanic. Hey, Skip.
Hey, buddy. You hungry?
What are you doing?
Hungry a little early today?
Yeah. He's been used to getting a little extra turkey, which, you know, over the last couple of days with Thanksgiving. Yeah, we set a bit of a bad habit for him by giving him a little extra turkey here and there. And it's, his extra turkey is starting to show up, if you know what I mean. Goes straight to his little kitty hips.
No moon for me? Come on, Gabe. I'm so well trained to get moon
I
every time I
know.
do anything. Okay. So wait for here. And oh no!
Ah, nice.
That was awesome.
Oh my gosh, look at this thing up there. This is crazy.
So I will do my hot take. I was not a big fan of the Sand Kingdom.
Oh boy.
Like
Really?
if I were
There
to
was
pick,
so much there though.
there was, but there wasn't. I think is kind of my problem with it. Like it's really spread out.
Everything's really far
And to
away.
me, as I play it, it felt a bit empty in a lot of cases where...
Like maybe they could have just brought everything a little bit closer in.
Yeah, a little bit closer or...
See, I did like the feeling of a sprawling desert, but I totally see what you mean about it took a long time to get from place to place, which isn't actually very much fun in this kind of game, and it's not the way you expect to play this game, just like running from place to place for 10 minutes.
Yeah, or like doing a bunch of rolling from place to place.
Yeah, and having to go back to the same places over and over again, seeing as how they're really far away.
Right. And so I think that was my thing, is if there had been just a bit more filling that area, or if it, like you said, had just been a bit more condensed. I get the idea of wanting to make it feel like a sprawling open desert, and I like that.
Yeah.
But in a game like this, where it's all about like platforming challenge, like
whoa,
this is pretty intense. Like this is great.
Crazy.
This is great. But yeah, in a game like this, where so much of the fun is getting from place to place,
It's a
or
pretty
like
awesome
platforming or
wedding
whatever.
venue. I'm just saying.
Right?
I don't think Mario's gonna be able to top this.
Oh, the final showdown.
Oh man, they're actually just gonna get married up there in front of the full moon.
Oh look, Peach is expressing emotion for once. She actually somewhat cares about me being there to rescue her.
Does she?
Go figure.
I think she just wants a high five.
Mario! High five!
High five!
Get married, Mario! High five. We're off to our wedding ceremony on the moon. Oh, on the moon. Why would you not do it there? Your castle
I
is
know.
great.
It's so perfect.
Bowser. I know of many a people who would like to get married.
Right there.
You forgot about the punching.
Man.
The punching gloves in the hat. The classic punching gloves in the hat, Mario.
Yeah.
What are you thinking? All right. Oh no, Mario.
Oh, that's funny.
It's the brutal Rangers.
Oh, great. All right.
Mastodon.
Oh man, look at this
Pterodactyl.
thing.
Wow, it's just a bunch of bunnies. Like,
They're
long-haired,
Transformers.
short, I don't know bunny species. Long-haired, short-haired. Okay, so I gotta be this guy. Then I punch these back at him, I'm assuming. Yeah, there you
nice.
go.
Okay. Oh no, look, his leg is kind of
So,
cracking.
yeah, well,
Punch him again.
there we go.
Yeah.
Okay, so fall.
Ooh, he fell on that one. Are you gonna bird this thing the whole way out?
Oh, I can, okay.
Oh,
I
yeah,
should
this is
just,
gonna take
I
forever.
can just do the one on top. Hold on.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah! All right.
Sorry.
Wait,
Oh, nice!
Can I stick
Oh
up?
my
No!
gosh!
Wait, no, oh, shoot! That would have been awesome.
Get on there!
That would have been awesome.
That would be so amazing.
You just stick on the whole time. Oh wait, can I?
Hanging on
wait,
by
can I
a
do
nose.
this side? Some. Yes.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool!
Oh wait, maybe I'm not supposed to do. Okay. Yeah. maybe
yeah,
I'm not
maybe
supposed
not.
to do that.
Maybe get out of the
Ooh,
bird.
ooh, hey, hey.
I think you might want to get out of the bird.
No, I gotta stay in the bird.
Why?
Because that's the only way that I can push bombs back at him.
Oh, okay, I see.
There we go. See?
There it is.
Oh, you don't even have to do. I'm surprised you don't have to do both legs. Like usually in a game like this, you'd be like, oh,
Right?
you have to hit all his weak points.
Okay, so and he fell
it's
on
on
a
top.
different side,
Yeah, so it's
so
other
yeah.
side. Yeah.
Nice.
No. Wait, go, little
Aw.
birdie, go.
Oh my gosh,
Oh.
look at him trucking along. He's so cute.
Ooh.
Oh,
He's got
man.
rainbow legs.
Oh man.
Watch out for me
Oh
and my
man, he's
rainbow
such a small
legs.
little birdie running away.
Right? Go, little birdie, go.
Go, little birdie, go! Go! I like
If
how he's like trouncing up the sand, but it's still like a perfect Zen garden up here. It's not even disturbing the lines. It's great.
Ooh,
Oh, hey yo. Bam. Go. Oh boy.
oh man. Oh, little bird.
No,
Go,
little birdie, no.
Go, little bird.
Okay, there we go. Chuck it. Oh.
Got it. There you go.
Oh,
yeah,
there
got
we go.
it.
Nice.
Little bird. Okay.
Oh, okay. Hup. Hup. Hup.
Okay.
She looks so startled.
He's like, what's
Great.
going on? Get the leg, get the leg. Oh, sweep the leg, bird. Sweep
Come
it.
on.
Oh, here we go. Round 2. Can I
Oh my
push
gosh,
this back?
he's
Yeah.
so cute.
Man, this bird is overpowered. Like, there's nothing
I
that can touch
know.
this bird.
So
like,
OP.
oh,
Oh,
nice.
well, you say as you literally get crushed. He got like steamrolled, man.
Live and learn. Get it? No. Shoot.
Ah,
Oh,
no,
that
that
was
was crucial.
I don't know if it'll make that big of a difference, actually, in the final.
Totally
result
not
of
gonna
this
make
battle
it
set.
now.
Here we go. Oh no, will I be able to last? There we go.
You do have very short little birdie legs.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, will you though? Jeez,
There.
come on.
Here it is.
All right, there you go.
Will I be able to make it? This is it. I'll be taking down my fellow
Boing.
bird. That would have sucked.
Yeah,
Oh.
no cannibalism or no friendly fire. Oh man.
Yeah.
Nice.
What a random.
That
bomb.
is so weird,
so strange.
It stood back up so I could explain.
right?
I need to explode more dramatically.
Oh look, they have their little fireworks in the sky. That's so
It's like
nice.
Disneyland.
Oh, it's so special. Oh, shucks.
Yeah, let's not mess up the Zen garden here.
Right. Rake it back over.
I love how just Mighty Morphin Power Rangers-esque like Zords are just a recurring theme.
Right?
You know, like 4 bunnies combined into 1.
When our powers combine, we make one really large, awkward wooden robot that
Jackrabbit.
not reminiscent of a bunny. Really just stomps around.
And it's actually just the 4 different like species of rabbit combining
Oh
their
yeah.
powers.
Oh, by the way, YouTube video of the day. If you haven't seen it,
We're one
there's...
step away and Bowser flew away
Okay.
from the moon. Sorry.
Okay, great.
But we can chase after him in the Odyssey. Just throw me on the... Yep. Okay. We'll do.
Okay,
Why
good. YouTube video of the day. Speaking of bunnies,
Yeah.
there are some bunnies. I think they're in Ireland. I forget where these bunnies live, but there is an area of Europe where they do some competitive bunny jumping. And so you can watch the bunnies run their jumping course. And of course, bunnies are really good at jumping. So you're like, oh my gosh, these bunnies are probably just having an amazing time.
That sounds
They're like the
awesome.
most athletic bunnies. They're on like their little bunny string leashes.
The Odyssey is complete.
Oh, that's pretty awesome.
Wait.
Look at that.
Bunnies on leashes?
Yeah, well, they've got they're on their little leash, but they're like running their bunny courses, and they're like mini horse jumps, except they're bunny jumps. So yeah, if you need a little dose of cute, just look for some bunny jumping.
Competitive bunny jumping?
Competitive bunny jumping on YouTube.
I'm totally gonna do that.
Maybe that's what it's called.
You
You may
gotta
have to
end
do
the
a
stream early,
little
just like watching
searching.
now.
You may need to do a little searching.
Bowser's not getting away. We'll chase him all the way to the Moon Kingdom. Come on, let's save those 2 emoji people. Okay, we're at 298, Steph. That's unacceptable.
Is
That's
it?
such an awkward number of moves.
Well, then we probably
another
should
2 at
grab a
least.
couple.
My balloon
couple
turned
more.
yellow, by the way.
I know, I saw that. It went from white to yellow. Or
The paint
gold.
job
Maybe
is
it's
all fixed.
gold.
Ooh, Mario's little.
Look at he's so armored. Ooh!
Oh, I like my.
Oh man, he's got to get into his wedding best
Right.
though.
That again. I forget.
Wait,
Sorry, I
Kathy
forgot your
just
name.
did that.
Yeah, I forget your name. Apologies. It came earlier. But the idea of, hey, if Cappy can change into things, why buy hats to begin with? Yeah, apparently Cappy can change not only your hat, but also your entire outfit.
Yeah.
Cappy, get
Cappy.
good. If I need, why am I wasting my money? Why am I wasting my hard-earned points
Right?
here? That's stupid. Nintendo,
Come on
you got to
now.
think through these logistics. If you don't think through these logistics, then I have to create a theory about it, and then people
then we
are
have
gonna
all
get mad at
kinds of
me.
problems.
You're gonna get mad at me. Miyamoto's gonna get embarrassed. He's gonna be like, "Oh, what was I doing?"
You would never embarrass me,
No,
Moto.
he doesn't care. He don't care.
He does not. Yeah, he does not mind.
Here we go. The moon. Bowser's moon.
Also, what's so crazy to think about is actually how old Miyamoto is. When we met Miyamoto.
Don't you look dapper? Sorry, one sec.
Oh sure.
Those emoji 2 must be over there. No time to dilly dally. Let's go.
Let's do it.
See, the emoji, and it's weird.
Run.
The emoji aren't even stand-ins for their names.
No.
Those 2,
Those
in the-
emoji too.
right? The
It's
the
so
use
weird.
of the emoji in the sentence actually is grammatically incorrect, and it's inconsistent.
It is.
Nintendo,
It is a
come on.
bit strange.
Learn
It
how
is
to
a bit
use your
strange.
emoji. Teach positive emoji skills.
Yeah. But anyway, when we met Miyamoto, he said that he has his kid. One of his kids is about your age.
Yeah.
So you think of Miyamoto as being just like this ageless entity. He's actually like our
He
parents'
is actually
age.
a human being. Who has-
Yeah, he's actually like our.
He has an age.
Our parents' age.
He's actually younger than I think he is.
He's younger than he thinks he is.
He's younger than I would have thought he is, actually.
Oh, I mean, he's in
This is cool.
upper 50s, lower 60s.
I like this. This is really satisfying and fun.
Whee!
Low gravity is the best!
Oh, moon gravity.
Along the cliff face. Cool. What else we got up here? I'm sure. Yes, there's gotta be some up here. Oh, some purple. Purple moon rocks. Nothing else?
Alrighty.
Alright.
That's it.
Sweet.
Woo!
Oh, this is fun.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
Everything is slow. Super slow.
Right? But it's so
It is. It's really satisfying.
Woo!
Yeah. I'm sure one of these has something in it.
Right?
Guaranteed.
Come on.
Bless you.
Oh, thank you.
Whoa, man.
Oh my gosh,
They just-
that's
they
amazing.
just shoot you way up there. Okay, so we got these 3. My gamer OCD is bothering me too about that. There we go.
Huh.
I do.
Ooh. Boom.
Yeah.
Nice. You didn't even have to do a hat jump.
Right? Very good. Okay.
I like your little yellow balloon. That's fun.
Right, the Odyssey is actually pretty nice.
It's
when
looking pretty
when
good.
it's all spiffed up,
I
it's
know.
looking pretty good there.
Did you scratch those dings out of it?
I did, actually. Now that it's complete, the dings are all gone.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, good.
I like this
This
a lot.
is so cool. And it's like just so satisfying to watch.
Man, I feel
The
like
big jumps and the big landings. It's so like calming.
I will say it is a bit. Oh, this is one of those boxes that are broken.
Oh no way.
Huh. Okay. Wonder
Or
what
the
that
like
is.
pieces of it or something.
Maybe there. I wonder. The one thing. Oh, these are all long jumps.
Yeah.
Assuming yes. Okay.
Yeah, you can.
Man, you can jump
Oh,
for days.
this is so cool.
Oh, this is great.
What?
Yes, that is so satisfying. It is, man. Moon physics. Ah, in a platformer, it's
They're
so
so
satisfying.
I don't think I'd like necessarily want to play a whole game this way because, like you said, it makes the controls a little bit looser, and everything kind of moves pretty slowly. But it's really cool.
Right? Oh, okay. Just had no place. What was I gonna say? But shoot, what was I talking about before?
Yeah, I don't really listen. Sorry.
Man, thanks.
You were talking about moon physics.
Oh, and I was gonna say the thing that bothers me about Mario right now is that he's not in a spacesuit.
Oh, he's not. But does that imply that he doesn't need oxygen? Well, okay, so Mario Galaxy, he's on all sorts of planets without spacesuits.
That is true.
So that's really not that inconsistent. He apparently just doesn't need oxygen.
Ooh, there you go. This is blood. That's not true though, because in the Game Boy game, Super Mario Land.
Oh, also
2, I believe.
underwater. He also runs out of air underwater.
No, certain
Oh.
games. This game he does.
He does. Well, and
Yeah.
like.
Oh, what does
yeah,
that mean?
And Mario 64, obviously he does.
Oh, you're so right, Steph. Hit him. Yes.
Some inconsistent Mario oxygenation
Right?
happening.
That's actually a great question. Oh man, that's so good. We gotta write this down for a theory. We gotta write this down because you're
Oh,
totally
the
right.
chat also knew about the water. They're like, hey, but what about the water? Yeah.
Right? So if Mario dies from lack of oxygen underwater,
What
how
is
is
happening on the
What is
moon?
up with the moon right now?
Maybe he's dying from something else underwater. But there's
What
nothing
would it
else
be?
that he
He's
would die
dying from oxygen or from water itself.
from, right? He just has to stay very dry.
Looking at our own planet.
Oh man, that's pretty.
Is that your planet?
Yeah, that's.
Is that Alaska? It's not a real continent.
Looks sort of Alaska.
It kind of looks like Alaska though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Nothing down here. Nothing.
All right.
What's the sign say? What do you have to say to me, sign? Travel tip.
Die.
Wait, really? You just telling us? Here's the final level of the game. We're gonna tell you about other moves for some reason.
What? Ooh, look at that guy.
What is this thing? I like this theory potential here, Stephanie. This is exciting.
Right?
I think we've stumbled across.
What the heck does Mario breathe?
Right? What does Mario breathe? Okay.
Ground
Oh,
pound.
there
There
we
we go.
Oh wait, this guy, huh? That guy ties in with the one
From the other level.
from the Seaside Kingdom.
Yeah.
Weird.
Spooky.
Could there
I don't know.
could there be an alien connection?
Maybe. Maybe it's just a cute cameo.
Or maybe the moon creatures made their way over to Earth.
What?
I don't know how that has to. I don't know what that has to do with Mario not being.
Chad
able
is
to
also
rock.
speculating about this theory.
Right? Because. So I will say this. I was researching Mario over the weekend because I'm always researching Mario to some extent because there's always theories that need to be done on Mario. And oh, here's another one. There's lots. And one of the things I found was that Nintendo, way back in the day, it's canon, but it's not really. But way back in the day when Nintendo did those like sheets that say this is how you have to treat this character, they officially say that Mario's species
Oh, yeah.
isn't Homo sapien, it's Homo Nintendoid.
Nintendoan or something.
Nintendo-ness or whatever. There you go. This is really satisfying too. And so maybe, so that helps explain one, why he's different than the creatures in
Yeah.
Metro City, the Metro Kingdom. So maybe that has something to do with social I don't know. But that could also be why he's averse to dying without oxygen. This is so strange.
Maybe.
I never
People
thought
are like,
about
maybe
that.
it's water pressure.
Oh, water pressure. That could be.
It's weird because in Paper Mario he doesn't need a water tank or anything, but he does need a space cap. That's really funny.
Right? It is weird. Yeah, he needs a space cap in that old Game Boy game too. Super Mario Land 2, I think, is the one specifically that's coming to mind where there's a whole level that is. Oh no!
What?
Oh, come on!
Oh no!
I can
Oh
save myself.
no!
I
Oh
can save
no!
myself.
Can you? Can you?
Come on! Ball jump! No!
Good wall jump. All right.
Darn it. I misdirected that.
Since we can hear sound in space, there might be air on the moon in that universe, says Sergeant Tween.
Ooh.
That's an interesting idea.
That is an interesting idea.
There may be atmosphere for sound to move in.
Is Mario himself here? No, I guess you can, because you can hear the bell ring. That's interesting. You can hear the church bells ringing right now?
Yeah.
Huh.
And that little flower and all that stuff.
Weird. So this
Man.
isn't the moon as we know it.
It's a different moon, different planet.
Right? It's not a moon, it's a planet.
Is it?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Did I make this jump? That's another question I
Nice!
Oh, that was
was
close.
good.
have. I'm surprised that none of these guys have given me a...
He's an Octarian, right? Is that what he's called?
Oh, man. You think this links up to Splatoon? I didn't even think about
Maybe.
that.
Because they're also different, right?
Oh my gosh, it could be.
I don't know.
You're totally right, Stephanie. It could totally be that. That would be nuts.
Oh man.
We got our
And the
final
Sphinx
quiz.
on the moon. Whole other theory. going
Greetings,
on
traveler, and to your hut as well. Can you answer my riddle? Yeah, probably.
Sure.
Should you really be answering questions right now? No.
there. Awesome.
There's so many other things you could be doing with your time. Wait, are you kidding me? You don't... Come on, no.
Yes, I'm done.
No.
Come on now.
You didn't give me a moon? I don't believe this for a second.
Oh, you're just gonna ground pound his face until he gives you a moon? Meanie?
Alright, nothing. Huh, alright.
Maybe you have to come back after you beat
Yeah, I
him.
was gonna say, maybe after you beat Bowser.
Must be.
Everyone tells me that there's a ton of post-game content.
Alright.
So,
Well, maybe we should get to the post game
well, maybe I should...
by beating the old game.
The game before
Yeah.
you get to the post-game game? The quiet wall. Watch out, the hole back there is real deep.
Ooh. Again, we're not going toward the end of the game.
I mean, we are.
Oh, okay. Here we
Oh,
go.
oh, and little did you suspect, inside the moon is the giant molten core.
What?
Ah, yes, the underground moon cavern. Oh my.
That is interesting. All right.
Gravity feels normal.
All
This
right.
is cool. This music is amazing too.
Yeah, right? We are rocking out.
Right, it is
We're
really
rocking out
rocking
with
out.
some Bowser.
Great. I noticed this when we were falling down.
What's going on?
He's got one of
Up
those,
there.
like, you can move me.
Whoa, what?
Yes.
Oh, that's nuts.
What a random possession. This is another one, and I think I mentioned this on a previous live stream of Odyssey, but
Oh, cool.
Cappy isn't necessarily possessing brains, like everyone keeps saying, because he's possessing inanimate objects as well. Like, that's a
Yes.
good kind of thing. So, what is he actually possessing?
Yeah, what is he actually doing? That's a good point.
So, why? Guarantee there's gotta be something else there. Come on, don't let me down. I guess there might be,
Aw, old dry bones. Hello.
right?
It's just a fun obstacle course.
Right? I feel like there could be a moon hidden around here somewhere, but I'm not seeing it.
Uh-oh.
Weird.
All right,
Oh,
you
no.
keep, oh no, oh
Oh,
no,
no.
oh no.
Oh.
Oh, you're donezo. Okay. All right, well, you
All right, I'll
you
focus.
gear back up.
I'll focus.
I'm gonna hop into Twitter.
Hop into it.
Let's see. At Pippadip1 says it's an octo rocket. Ooh, that's interesting. Still in the Oct family.
I was gonna say,
Right?
it's a very fine distinction to draw.
Right. At Tarnished Dragon says Moonflowers now. Say what? Game logic.
Oh no, I was gonna possess
Right?
him. There you go.
At BlueFlake14 says, been with you since episode 1 of Super Mario Odyssey. Looking great, man.
Thank you. And today
Woo woo! Today's the day. Today's the day. At Pretty as a Poop says, hey guys, can I get a good luck clap and a half? I just got back from auditions for my High School Musical, The Addams Family.
Oh, no way!
That's cool. What a cool musical to put on.
That's a fun musical.
By the way, love you guys. Created this account just to tweet you. That's awesome. We should do a clap and a half.
We should do that.
Oh, gotta possess the tank.
Yep,
Oh man.
Yo. There's the bot.
We just gotta blast it out here for a second.
Yeah. Did I hit him? No, I didn't. Go, hit it. There you go.
Nice.
Let's keep it back there, but I can use it.
Yeah.
Here, we need to run over this real quick.
What?
I feel like there's gotta be something at
There's gonna be something there later or something.
Right? Maybe again, it's one of those things that like once you've beaten this one time, it'll come back.
Yeah.
Right? It feels like there should be something.
It feels like it. Nice.
Okay, clap and a half.
Woo! Nice.
Good luck with Addams Family.
Right?
That would be a good musical to do. Oh wait, there's a sinkhole over here. Hold up. Here.
What? Oh man. At Tiny Turtle says Mario is just H2O intolerant.
Unlike those who are lactose intolerant, Mario just has this really strong aversion to anything involving.
At Iman Y says, Matt Pat, you said in the first Odyssey stream that he could be dead from dying so many times in other games. He could be dead. Odysseus does travel to the underworld.
I still
briefly.
think that there is. Oh, this is Odysseus in the underworld.
Oh man,
this is it.
He's in HE double toothpicks right now.
Even though he's literally on the moon, which is like the antithesis of where he would be in the underworld. But he's in the underworld of the moon.
Right?
It counts, right?
Totally.
I like that this feels like a good solid run to the ending.
At Super Odyssey says, hey, first time using the twits. Enjoying it so far. Keep up the good content and remember, it's just a theory.
Yeah!
Theory.
Chances are I probably won't forget that it's just a theory.
Probably not. That would, I think maybe never in your life.
Right? It would be hard to forget at this point.
Yeah.
It will never be the same again.
Right?
Alright.
I
feel like there should be so many more like things.
Right? At Loki My King says, I think it's a reference to how a lot of alien designs are like octopodes and squids. There are a lot of aliens in pop culture in general that have a lot of arms or tentacles or appendages in general. It is true.
The more appendages, the more alien.
Right? If you think about, think about Independence Day. That sucker had so many legs. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. True.
That's the first, Alien, the face huggers had a lot of tentacles, you know?
Oh, that's cool.
Whoa!
That's cool.
Oh,
Yes!
awesome!
Oh
my gosh,
Giant
he's
Bill!
so massive!
Giant Bill!
Where are we going, Bill?
Ooh.
What?
See him over there?
See what?
There's a moon over there. In the center of the pillar back there.
Oh, jeez. Good eye.
I wonder if I can do that.
Grab him.
Okay. Accelerate, go. Oh my gosh, it's so far.
Smash it out, man. Whoa!
Go!
What?
Yes!
Oh, jeez.
Yes!
Oh my
moon!
gosh! Nicely done!
Fly to the treasure chest
and back.
I don't think I can fly back.
Oh, thank goodness.
Right, I was gonna say, oh no,
I was
we
like,
have to
how
do
are
that
we
whole
gonna
thing
get
again.
back now?
It's a very long.
All right.
It's a very long road to get back. There we go. Let's see what we got.
At Geki53 says, or Bowser brought it to the moon. Bowser could have brought it. Maybe it's a special wedding guest, and we killed it. God.
Go.
Wildhair333 says, why can he swim forever in 2D games?
Right. That's
2D water is a lot more oxygenated than 3D water.
Little known fact.
Right?
Okay, so I need the big guy to stop through here, and the little small guy comes up here. Yes, here's where I've been waiting for the moons in this level.
Right?
Because there were a couple on the surface, but there weren't too many, and I'm assuming more unlocked post-game, but...
At Nathaniel Bryan 2 also brings up something that I've seen in the chat a few times as well. If you pay attention, after a while the footprints go away on the moon, but a footprint on the moon should stay on the moon.
Oh, that's deep.
It implies
I
that
love
there's
that.
moon wind.
Moon wind or yeah.
Yeah.
Or just moon wind. You don't. Oh, that. Okay. That moon wind, man.
Right?
Stinky moon wind. Wait, no. No.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
There we go. All right, let's go back here.
Oh.
There we go.
Whew.
That was close. This is one of those ones where, like, if you fall in, it's just an instant death.
Right.
But it's nice and worth it. There.
At Mythic Demon 17, based on the evidence, I've concluded Mario is soluble. That's just a theory.
Oh, okay. This is
He actually just dissolves in water. That lifespan has nothing to do with oxygen. That's just Mario literally just becoming powder in the water.
Okay, so I need this guy here. No, I need that. So it's over here. No! No! Okay. Yes! Game! You thought you had me! I did sacrifice the soul of that poor other creature, but you know.
Yeah, he was a goner.
That's truly the Mario. That's how you know you're playing a Mario game.
Right?
You have sacrificed the innocent for your own devices. That's how you know you're truly playing a Mario game.
Right?
And now you have a charging shot, huh? Really? Really? They haven't brought these guys back in forever.
Oh wow, yeah, that's been a long time.
Right?
What was the last game they were in?
I'm trying to. Ooh. I mean, they're most famously from Mario World.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to think, have they showed up in? I'm sure they've probably.
Can you make it across that? I assume you can, right? Whoa,
Yes!
that's incredible.
That's pretty cool. I like that. It's fun to be this guy. This is really
Yeah,
cool.
this is amazing. Can you just go beat up Bowser as this guy?
Right? Why can't I just stay as him? Okay, so I'm assuming I need to follow the rock. Oh yeah, there we go. And then charge back up. There we go. But first, charge.
Yeah.
Here. Don't run across.
Hopefully. Okay.
Yeah, if Mario games have taught me anything, it's that you can run across.
I was hoping he
about
wouldn't
that
be
side.
too heavy. That was my only concern with that.
Sure. Yes,
Oh
this is,
man.
This is
Oh,
satisfying
it's so
as heck.
satisfying.
It's great. What a cool power-up. I like that one a lot.
I wonder if he can't break those big cubes, can he?
Maybe you unlock that later or something. I don't know.
Because it seems like he's
final
breaking
boss
like
fight.
really.
Oh no, hurry yet.
Oh,
Real?
whoa. Weird.
What? Really? Big Mama Rabbit.
Whoa.
Is that? That's weird.
She is intense, man.
Do you remember me? You were ever so rude to me back in the Cascade Kingdom. In fact, you were quite rude to all of my darling emoji broodals,
Whoops.
which is why we're here now. Now, I do believe it's lunchtime for my newly powered-up chain chompy kings. And by powered up, does he have new abilities, or did he just get more hats? He has. Seems as though.
So many hats.
Seems as though his power-ups included. I bought him more
Spider
haberdashery.
buns. Fucking more haberdashery.
Yeah? Is
Splendid.
this your new powered-up chompy kings? Okay. Sure it is. You might
Hey
want-
man, maybe he's gonna do something amazing.
Yeah, maybe it's final.
Don't count your eggs. Chickens,
You
whatever.
need a couple more hats than just 3 or 4, darling. Like 7 hats might be able to get me a little bit delayed and smacking you back in the face.
Right?
How many is this? 1, 2, 3, 5? 5 hats? Show me 5 hats. 1, 2,
Oh,
3,
Chris, I
4,
believe there's
5.
been.
Oh,
jeez.
oh, you hit me! What am I ever gonna do?
Chris, I believe there's been some feedback on the code that you've been putting on the boards, by the way. At Brandon Stiver 20 sums it up in saying, the code is evil and should die a slow, painful death. There you go.
Yeah, is today the final day of like the compilation of your work over the last?
Yeah, today we basically revealed what we've been doing the past 2 weeks.
Oh, that's beautiful. Good job, guys. I'm proud of you.
Sorry.
How do you feel?
We only found out like 3 words into it.
You feel accomplished. I'm glad. I'm glad that you find ways to feel
Apparently there was
accomplished in this job.
the subreddit had a long discussion about one of your. There was a typo in one of them.
There was a typo. It was an H and not a G.
Man, this is the quality work we're paying you for.
Jeez,
huh?
come on now.
Great. I'm glad to hear it. Okay, so we're on top of that pillar that we were at before, where the Sphinx was.
Okay, good.
So this is it, right? This is it. The final.
Man,
the
stealing
finale.
the wedding purse out front, everything.
Right. Here's the thing, Bowser. That was a pretty long delay.
Right?
From the time that from the time it took me to leave his castle to now.
To get to the moon and fight all the way up here, he could have been married for like several hours.
Yeah, what are you doing with yourself, man? It's like you want me to win.
He does.
Maybe that's it.
Oh man.
He desires a relationship with Peach.
That's the little frogman.
He desires a relationship with Peach, and yet he self-sabotages because he's afraid. He's afraid of ultimately disappointing her. Oh, there's definitely something there. Cool.
Sweet.
Stay
There's
there,
Froggy.
Frog. Stay there.
Frogger.
Wait, there's a moon over here.
Ooh, nice.
Or whatever. I'm assuming it's a moon.
Yeah, it's shiny enough to be a moon.
Right? Yeah, it passes the shiny test. Oh my gosh. Get on there.
Come on.
This is the hardest challenge in Mario Odyssey. There we go.
There we go. Yeah. Hardest moon. Can't aim.
Hardest moon. Woo! Tough. Yeah! This is it. The final countdown.
Do-do-do.
Do. Assuming I need that frog again to get to the top. You know, I saw some purple things at the top.
Yeah.
Got you. I possess your soul. So I was also, like I said, I was researching theories over the break for Mario, and I read that the description of the frogs says they wear hats for their own protection.
Who wears hats for their own protection?
The frogs do.
Really?
Yeah, which
It's not protecting them from us, man.
Well, no, I think
Look what we're doing to this poor guy.
I mean, I think that's
no frog is meant to be jumping on top of a church steeple.
But no, I think that's what it is implying, is it is protecting them from us. What else would it do from the giant cap creature, you know, that keeps stealing its soul or whatever? That's what I take that as.
Weird. I don't know. Ooh, what about in there?
No. Something under the bell, certainly.
Oh yeah.
Give me a moon! Show me moon! There it is. Wedding hall. Yeah! Here we go. This is it. Big door. Dramatic.
Oh man, busting into the wedding.
Look at the giant ring.
Hey man.
Wait,
it's pretty good.
What are these schmoes doing here?
Oh man, they just showed up to be like.
You came to save her. That's sweet. I wish to go home. Wait, are you kidding me? I was forced to attend the ceremony. What?
You guys, you can always send a no to the RSVP for the wedding as long as you send a gift.
Yeah, as long as you send a gift, you're fine. Oh, and you got all the items, right? You got the stew, you got the champagne.
Oh, yeah.
You got the flowers from the Wooded Kingdom.
Man, so we really didn't save anything, did we?
Yeah, we literally stopped nothing.
Why didn't we just show up here, like, hours ago?
Pauline, what are you doing? Just in time.
Pauline.
Screw you, Pauline.
Jeez.
Awful, awful, awful. I was dragged away from my cooking for this. Don't worry, you were dragged away from the Luncheon Kingdom. No one likes that place.
Right, it's fine.
What's going on in this place? What? This is so weird.
All right, beat him up. Beat him up.
All right, let's do this. See, this is what he's been doing this whole time. He's been struggling to get this giant. What's his plan here?
Right.
Like, she could literally fit inside of the ring.
She could live in that thing.
What? Also, it's impressive that
awesome
she's
rock.
pushing back on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
She needs to really build some guns for the future. I mean, seriously, can we just not give Peach some Taekwondo lessons or something?
Mario, high five!
She continually gains no self-defense skills. High five, Mario!
Oh, the classic trap door!
Oh, man!
No,
Oh no,
well.
just kidding.
Nice.
That looked like it was going to be
Sarcastic
interesting,
clap in
and then
half.
it wasn't. Great.
Good job, Cappy. Here we go.
All right,
Final battle.
Woo!
This is it.
It's the final battle.
I love how Bowser's size just changes based on the needs.
I know, it's great.
Wait, so is this the same ring?
Is that another ring? How many rings does this girl have, man?
No, it's the same ring because it looked like it had that upside down pyramid shape.
But it was clear. That's clearly different.
What is
What the heck is going on?
Nintendo? Come on!
Seriously, guys.
1 minute you're saying Mario needs oxygen to breathe, the next minute you're putting him on the moon.
Just scale.
Where there's no oxygen.
Just scale stuff.
You're putting a giant ring Peach is fighting against, and now you're keeping her trapped in a giant, medium-sized ring.
Right.
Come on! Gwahaha. Crashing the wedding, Mario. That's tacky even for you.
Yeah, it is.
Just like that white tuxedo. No, actually, I love the white tuxedo.
Girl.
Also, your outfit isn't even halfway fancy enough for the occasion. It's on par with yours. Not that it matters that you weren't invited.
I don't know. He's got a lot of studs and stuff. I think Bowser's looking sharp.
So now it's time for you to make like a bouquet and get thrown out. That's cute.
I don't know.
It's kind of ham-handed. He tried
Man.
to really force that in there. Get ready, Mario!
Oh, his hat has boxing gloves. That's fun.
I know. It's a cool accessory. I hope that someone who's a big fan of Mario gets married and replicates this.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait.
It looks like it has like little antennas or something. It's fun.
I hope that someone replicates this outfit, but then also their wedding attire.
You put on Bowser's little hat. Yeah, like they have studs and stuff.
Well, not even have studs and stuff, but I hope it does the exact same thing, where it has boxing gloves pop out of the top.
I don't know. If I'm honest, if I'm really honest, I have mixed feelings about dressing up as a character for your wedding, because I just feel like that should just be you. And I don't know. I have no judgment for anyone else who wants to dress up as a character for their wedding. I don't think I would do it just because I would want the wedding to be me, not be I don't want to play a character, you know.
Ah, poop. Missed him. Come on.
On the other, and that's not to say anything about cosplay, because I think cosplay is awesome and so cool, and I have tons of respect for cosplayers. Yeah, I do.
Thank God this week.
Man, you're just crotch punching.
I was gonna say
day.
I'm totally punching him below the belt. I'm like, you can have Peach,
right?
but you're having it on my terms. Right? Mario, have some dignity.
Right?
Punch above the belt, man. Jeez. What are you doing with yourself? Ooh,
oh man, so many hats. It's amazing how the major weapon for all the bosses in this game is just cutesy hats.
Right? It is very thematic.
The Queen of England is like the most dangerous person in this game just because of her hat collection.
No! What? It's not working. It's not working. The fact that the hat fell out of the ring and you couldn't get it.
Right?
You're right. That didn't work. Oh my gosh! Okay, I'm hitting it too close to it. That's the problem.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah,
oh, okay.
And so he's like reclaiming the hat.
Ooh,
no!
okay.
Shoot! Where'd it go? Ah!
Ah! Gotta get it. Okay.
His final form is too advanced for me.
I know what happened here.
I was doing so
get
well.
It. You just gotta get that one guy in there.
There we go.
There it is. Okay, you got it.
There we go. What? Oh.
You gotta.
It's. I get it. I get it. I got it. I'm still too close. There we go. Oh. Man, all these times I've missed him, and yet he still has been unable to really pin me down.
I know, it's not like he's hit you. It's just you can't figure out which hat to knock him with. Oh my God, come on, come on.
Give me the hat.
There it is.
There we go.
There you go. Now you gotta grab. Okay,
grab
there
the
it
hat.
is. You got it.
There we go. Okay.
Now smack him.
All right, now.
When you ran up to him before, I was like, "Where are you going?" But what are you gonna hit him with?
Well, because I was saving it until I got close to him, because in the Cloud Kingdom,
and again, you were just going straight for the crotch. He's right. You are a bit tacky.
Oh no! Oh, there's a third. Okay, there's a third tail swing there.
Don't forget the crucial third tail swing.
Yeah. Plus. Nope.
Oh. Yep. Nope.
Yikers.
Okay.
Right,
okay.
Here we go. Okay. Ah, punch him.
There you go.
Crotch punch. Crotch punch.
Go for the groin.
All
right.
Earth. Family jewels.
I think Peach has already got a hold of a lot of those.
Whoa! Whoa!
I mean, the ring. She's literally sitting in a ring.
There we go. Got him.
I wasn't implying. God,
Booyah.
jeez, you gotta tuck it through. Hey, nicely done. See, look.
Get out of
She's
your-
got the family, literally.
Steal
literally.
the ring. Keep the ring.
I know.
What? You just blew
No!
up like the ancient treasure of the Aztec people in
Right?
stupid
Do you
Sand
know
Kingdom.
how much that was worth?
What
Even
are
the
you
small
thinking?
version.
Right? Come on.
She got a haircut.
High five.
High five, Mario. Oh,
Oh, it's one of those blocks.
weird.
The planet's exploding. Time to escape. Suddenly
No one ever
Metroid
wants
game.
to like
Oh,
put
wait,
Bowser in some handcuffs or something. Maybe jail him
No.
for a little while.
Capture him. Capture him, Mario.
I know.
He doesn't have a hat on. That's
Just
how you know you can
throw
capture
a
him.
net over him or something.
Throw a net. Toss the net, Mario.
God.
Get him with the net.
Man. At
Mario died
Wildhair333,
again,
I know.
apparently.
At Wildhair333 says, you didn't stop him from making off with any of the things he wanted to steal, and he gave Bowser enough time to marry her many, many times, but you certainly got all those power
I
moves.
did. What are we going to do?
Leave?
Possess him. Yes! Yes! Oh, this is pretty cool.
Whoa.
Oh, they went back to the memory
man.
things. Oh, that's funny.
Oh my gosh.
That's
we're in
Mario 1,
Bowser's
Mario 3,
segment.
World, and 64, and just a bunch of Peach memories. Oh, he smoked
He
Peach.
loves
Oh,
Peach. Oh, he loves Peach.
Nice.
Aww.
Oh, this is adorable. Oh my gosh, this is great.
She's like, this is the Bowser I wanted all along.
Right? It's my 2 men in 1. I love it.
Ugh,
Okay.
Peach, so finicky.
Attack, jump. Oh, shake the blue fire. Yes!
What?
Wow, So I
Bowser's
will say,
awesome.
I will say this about Bowser: he is surprisingly light on his feet.
Nimble, that guy. Whoa!
Oh, that's great.
Oh, how satisfying is
Oh,
that?
here you go. Okay, so now you have.
Oh, you gotta run.
Yeah, so now we gotta run. So it's level rumble. Cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
He's very fast, and he controls really nicely, actually. I like him as a exception here.
Better here or Mario Kart? Ooh, nice. Okay.
Yes!
Oh, man!
Oh, this
Oh,
is
this
great.
is cool.
This is a cool finale. Oh, and we get to play it 2D him?
What?
Yes! Oh, this is great.
Oh my gosh,
Oh,
how
I can
cool
breathe
is
fire.
this? This is awesome.
Oh, this is really awesome. This is really satisfying, actually.
I love how he's just like twinkling his little toes to move. That's great.
And it's also old school Peach.
Oh, yeah.
Like when she was Princess Toadstool, technically. Oh, this is great.
Right? I was about to say, Peach did a quick dye job on her hair there.
Also, shout out to Peach that she's the one who's hitting all these bricks with her head. So good.
Right?
Good on
I
her.
know. That crown is just real sharp.
There you go. Okay, so now I gotta run through this, otherwise I'm gonna rumble around. Yes!
Oh, this is awesome.
This is so satisfying. I wish I could play the whole game as Bowser.
I know.
That
That'd
should
be a
like
cool thing to unlock.
That should be DLC.
Bowser mode.
Rock.
Oh, okay. I was going to say. We destroyed the moon.
I see outside, we're almost there.
This is bizarre.
Okay, so... okay. So, Stephanie said this, I think, last live stream, where words in Mario games, in the songs in Mario games is a bit weird. Hearing this music is a bit weird.
Yeah.
It's a bit unusual. Right? This feels... I feel like it's out of Kingdom Hearts or something.
Right.
So they have like this, ooh, okay. Alright, so now they buffed me up a little bit. This is the last one, right? There were 4. Oh no, okay. Oh, okay, okay, get to the middle. Yo, get in the middle, okay. Oh, as Bowser you can hit all the other moon rocks or something. Because he's unlocking the moon rock. Where do I hop out of it? I can't unlock him. Like I can't hop out, so I just look at it.
There we go. Whoa, what?
What is
Holy
this?
gosh.
This is just freakish.
Yep.
Look at this. It's just terrifying what's going
really,
on in this
really
moment.
weird.
And also, it breaks all the conventions of the game because you have like 3 levels of possession going on.
Right?
And also, is Peach's Cappy,
crazy.
is Peach's tiara Cappy possessing me?
It's
What
very
is
strange.
going on in this game? It is just freakishly weird.
Oh man,
Okay.
Bowser.
That was a really cool finale, though. That was awesome.
And Peach has no trouble.
Right? That. So how'd I do? Did I do okay?
There's still some
Look.
leftover stew.
There's more affection
Oh,
between those
man.
two than there is between Peach and
Right?
Mario.
Peach and Mario are still like, meh.
Mario's like, I rescue you. Peach is like, yeah, okay, cool. Oh, going in for the kiss.
She's
Oh,
like,
she's
meh.
what are you doing? You're a non-sexual creature. Look at her. She's just not moving
She's
at all.
like, meh.
Mario's totally getting
she's
friend
like
zoned.
so, yeah, Mario's absolutely friend zoned.
What is this?
What is going
Also,
on
Bowser
here?
suddenly shrunk like 20 sizes.
Yeah, and he has a much better value proposition. Look, his plants are much cooler.
What?
Peach is having none of it. She's going with Luigi.
She's pulling a Mario like Mario and Peach pulled on Luigi that I called out in the Mario is mental theory, where she's leaving him stranded on the moon.
Man!
Peace out, bros.
What?
She's
leaving.
We track her down across the entire effing world, and she just peace out. Peace out.
Man, she
Look.
is so not worth it
Look,
for either
what
of
are you
these guys.
doing? You are too good for her.
Both of them are too good for her,
Right?
man.
Bowser's like, I've laid out this entire elaborate wedding, and Mario
It's like
here,
tracking her
flash up the
down.
credits.
Man,
What? And Peach is just like non.
Peach
That's
like
a
cannot be bothered.
That-
Man, not even a
telling you.
thank you.
Wow.
Not even a thank you.
And wow, that's so funny, and that supports. Oh, this supports the Luigi theory that we had, where
Right?
Peach ends up with Luigi the whole time. That across all the
Man.
games, even though all the games are like, oh, Luigi and Daisy. No, it's with Peach. She doesn't care.
She is literally willing to get carried out of that like burning furnace of
Right?
a moon,
And then, like,
not
all right.
even gonna say thank you.
She doesn't. She doesn't give Mario a kiss.
No.
She doesn't say thank you. She just stands.
I
Mario's
mean-
like approaching her, being like, "Hey, how'd I do? Can I get a hug?" And Peach is like, "Nothing. Nothing."
I mean,
I'm so floored off of that.
I get. Okay, like Peach is a progressive lady. Maybe she doesn't want to give sexual favors, but I mean a thank you.
Right.
A thank you.
Right? Thanking a person
God.
for.
Can I take you to lunch, guys?
I collected 300 little trinkets across the globe.
Granted,
to
they were
save your
meaningless
life.
and have no value. Like the toads are literally just vomiting them out for me.
And literally Metro City is literally just churning through them at 100 a minute or whatever. That's so...
Unbelievable.
That is unacceptable.
I can't believe she did that.
I am so floored by that. What a weird decision to make
Everyone
on this
is
game.
like savage. Peach is so savage.
Savage AF.
Except for Vinny, whose comment I appreciate. Vinny Tricarico says, tonight on the Kardashians.
That was
She's a savage, says Lauren. Lauren Bonner, 81.
And it's not even to the extent of I don't care about you and I'm not going to respond. It is literally, I will leave you on
the moon!
with no ability
moon!
to save. That's the only thing that they got going on. That
Right?
is the only thing they have that can transport them back to
I think
Earth
we destroyed
Kingdom.
the other ship. Like maybe they'll dredge up the dragon or something. Jeez.
The dredge up the dragon.
Clank X52 says, when the friend zone reaches your sacred place, video games. Hilarious.
What
Hilarious.
is up with that? Man.
Rejected both.
Man,
Totally
stone
true.
cold Peach. She's done with it.
I know.
She's like, I'm sick of all of this. Look, she's happy to ride on Bowser Mario's shoulder right there in that
right?
picture.
To get saved.
Yeah, she's happy to help us escape the moon.
Right?
Or to have us
She's
help her
happy
escape
to
the moon.
hang out in her massive diamond and sip some some stew.
Some sparkling water
God.
from the Beach Kingdom.
Right? Flounce around in a wedding dress all day, and then it's like, peace out, guys.
Thanks for playing. No
What?
thank you, Peach.
Right?
Jeez, that was awesome.
Man. Well, that was Mario Odyssey, guys.
Oh, wait, here's these things.
Okay.
So the post-game content, everyone's like, oh, there's a lot to it. So we will prep it so we can show off whatever else is going on. So, like, there's another level or two.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we'll prep it.
We got to make sure that
Oh.
you have everything you need.
Okay, so we got Mushroom
Okay.
Kingdom, so that's something we can
All
show
right,
off.
that's a good one.
Additional power moons are in stock at the shops. Okay, music list has been added. Cool. All right, and oh, here we go. Oh, Mushroom Kingdom. Okay. Okay, so we'll end the stream with me throwing my hat, and we'll see how many moons we have total, and then we'll do one final Mario Odyssey stream where
Yeah.
we do a little bit of Mushroom Kingdom, I guess.
Right.
So calm, so peaceful. Like our trip to the Moon Kingdom was all a dream. Oh, it was all a dream theory! I hate dream theories.
No, you
But good
got
thing
the
it
full
wasn't,
balloon.
Because we saved our 2 emoji friends who don't give a care in the world about
Yeah,
us. That
they
nightmare's
could
over.
not care less about
Hooray for
us.
us. But I like their travel so much, I don't want our journey to end. I mean, there's still so much to do. So many hats you need to meet. And I bet if we collect even more power moons, we'll be able to travel somewhere new. Okay.
Okay.
So our trip is far from over. One more hooray, I say. But for starters, let's head up to Peach's Castle. Okay, so
Okay.
we'll do one more. We've got 250 power moons. Now you can reach the dark side of the moon.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Okay.
and Pink Floyd's there.
Sweet.
Okay, so let's load up the Odyssey. This wasn't a heavy moon day because the
No.
levels we went to didn't have a lot of moons. 312.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're well over 300.
New products
That's
added to
good.
the shop. Odyssey's powered up, so now
At-
we can travel to the dark side of the moon.
Yep.
Apparently.
I want to call it at this nerdy ninja on Twitter who says, "What if Peach doesn't give Mario any affection because that's how Mario treats Luigi?"
Whoa.
Gasp. And then at Kazi says, Peach is an independent woman who don't need no man. That's fine. You can be
Yeah,
an
that's
independent
fine.
woman who don't need no man. But you thank
Saying-
another person.
Yeah, saying
Jeez.
thank you to someone who just saved your life.
Let him hitch a ride home at least.
You might
Come
not.
on.
You might not like the
That's
guy.
not
but
even
whatever.
her ship.
I know. Yeah.
Jeez. She
she's-
literally like carjacked them and then left them on the
Saying
moon.
thank you does not make you any less empowered of a woman. Okay.
Right,
So,
right.
geez. So that is Mario Odyssey. We will do one more stream to finish off our Mario Odyssey series.
Yep.
Where we'll do, I guess, Mushroom Kingdom. We'll do a bit of the dark side, I guess, and whatever else there is. We'll try to make sure we're all prepped in time for it.
Yep, there it is.
But yeah, there you have it. One of the weirdest twist endings.
I know, so weird.
I'm so, like, that's so funny. You know that, and you hear it here first. You know that's gonna make it into a theory one day.
Oh, totally.
Because it's just
Totally.
Again, it's one of those moments that showcases her character so precisely.
God. All
Wow.
right.
Okay. So anyway, that is Mario Odyssey. Screw you, Peach. Mario may be mental, but he don't deserve that. You know, that's
I
what
don't know.
I don't know. Mario's
He's kind of a jerk.
kind of a jerk. But
Anyway.
but you know what? You gotta thank your sociopathic savior. All right, you let him on this long. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll be back tomorrow, 4:00 p.m. Pacific time.
Same time. It's not same couch.
Yeah, same time,
Whoa,
different couch,
different
which
couch.
would be exciting.
Another couch, you guys.
I don't know, there might not even be a couch.
I know.
Who knows?
It'll be fun.
It'll be fun.
It'll be
It'll be
fun.
different. So hopefully we see you there, 4:00 p.m. Pacific. And remember, that is just a stream, a live stream. Remember to thank someone for doing something nice to you today.
Yeah. Give somebody a good old thank you. Don't be a peachy.
Yeah. Don't be a peach.
Let's say goodbye in the
Don't
chat.
be a peach.
Jonas Volder says, bye, love you.
AF905, darker side of the moon requires 500 moons. Okay,
We'll
so
work on it.
We'll have a couple to go. We'll pick those up.
CMP Koro says, bye.
Bowser's the best. I agree. Pterodactyl, great ending, totally unexpected but fantastic.
Right? Jazzy Anime Girl says, bye. Guys, enjoy the stream.
Orange Rockman says bye.